Hi, good evening. Okay, so I'll start today's session. Hope you are getting my voice here. Can you hear me, guys? Hope you are getting my voice. You can post it chat option also. Okay, great. Thanks for confirmation. So let's share my screen. We are done with that. Oops, I'll start with the construct default public private product. Okay, constructors. We will check it. Can you see my screen? Okay. So what's the date today? 11, right? 11, 11. Good. 11th, 11th month. Okay. Java constructor. Okay. Okay. So here the constructor is nothing but it like your method. Okay. So I'll show you with that help of program that will work for you. Before that, let me write a small note here, theory part. Now, why exactly we will use the constructor? That is a one thing. So majorly we will use with that framework part as a Java constructor. Okay. Now, so it is a block of code. So construct is nothing but a block of code. It's a chunk of code. Is it clear? Yes. Okay. It's a block of code. Okay. Codes. Similarly to the method. Similar to the method. So every time when we create an object of any class using the new keyword, okay, default we will use it the help of framework will be used. Okay. No. So types of constructors. Default and parameterized constructor. Okay, so if you are talking about default constructor and a parameterized constructor, that means no arguments. Default, no arguments. Now, if you're talking about parameterized constructor, arguments. So no arguments means we will not pass any parameters. Rule. Now the rule. Constructor name will be same as your class name. That is a rule we need to follow. Constructor, class name both should be same. Okay. So types of constructor, default constructor and a parameterized constructor. Default means no arguments, will not pass any parameters in that. For parameterized constructor means arguments. Okay. So this is the theory part for that constructor. Please take a screenshot. You guys are done with the screenshot? So simply, it's a block of code similar to the method, and every time we'll create an object class using new keyword. Any class using new keyword, default constructor will be used. That is the no. Okay, okay. So please capture this one. I'll wait another 5 seconds. Okay, I'll go for program. So your batch is okay. So why exactly will use constructor in terms of okay. So at the time of framework, okay, master class, extended class at that time. So we will use the constructor. We will discuss that. Okay, fine. I'll write main method here. Okay. So constructor name is sorry. What is the class name here? Constructor one. Okay. What is the rule? Constructor name should be same as will be same as your class. Okay. Now only one line of statement. I'll move main method also here. No need. So what is a constructor name here? I'll show public class one. Go and pass the constructor. Constructor So do you pass any parameter here? No, no parameters. So if you are not passing any arguments, that means it will be treated as default constructor, right? Now, simply we are passing the constructor without any argument. Now, sys out now default constructor. I'll print here. So what is the class name here, guys? What is the class name here? Constructor one, right? C1 equal to constructor 1, C1 equal to new constructor 1. So this is a class name, so this is a reference name, this is a new keyword. Okay, now so the same thing we are dealing with the constructor one. Okay, yes or no? That means whenever you are creating object of any class, by default constructor will be called that particular class. So if by default constructor will be called, that means so this is your default constructor. If you'll execute again, this constructor will get called, this line will get print. Yes, so we'll see. You can see it is getting printed. It means verified. Okay, same time default constructor will be called, right? Now I'll give something. If suppose you're passing int a, and okay, so that means the constructor is undefined. That means arguments. Okay, that's it. Now capture this one. Okay, done. Yes. So this is about the constructor. So I'll create one more class. Constructor 2. Okay, guys. Int I d. This is your local variable or global variable? Global variable, right? No. String name. So this is local or global? Okay. Now string address. Now if you are talking about default easy one, constructor 2. 2 equal to C2 equal to new Okay. Sorry, this is object statement. This is not a constructor. Okay. This is default constructor, right? No. No. Sys out. Hello, default constructor. Now. Okay. Default. Hello, default constructor. This one. Now. Parameterize constructor. Okay. Now. So constructor name should be same as class name, right? No. Parameterized constructor. Two. No. Int. I'll go and I'll pass like this. Int a string b string c. Okay. Can we say like this? Perfect. Okay. So constructor loading by default is complete. This dot id equal to a. We are just associated. This dot, let it be here. Name. Can we make like this? Name equal to b. Now address equal to c. Right now. So arguments parameter is okay. Non-static. If in terms of we'll check with the non-static one. Okay. Now non-static method. Now public void display info. I'll give like this. Okay. Now sys out id. I'll give like this. Okay. Plus name. Now address. So I'll go and I'll give here main method. Okay. So inside main method, if you wish to deal with the default one, what is the name? Constructor 2. Now constructor 2 c2 equal to new constructor 2. Right. So if you will call this one, let's check it. If you wish to call a parameterize, okay, see here, allow default constructor getting printed. Now I'll call parameterized one. Okay. Right. Constructor. Okay. Now constructor 2 c3 equal to new constructor 2. Now suppose if you wish to one name will be like John Okay, string should be in always double quotes. Okay, now address will be like London. Okay, this is a constructor you have to call if you wish to execute like this. Okay, so it will print you like 1 John London. Okay, I'll C3 dot display info. All right, let's see. Now I'll show you by executing this program. It will get print now 1 John London. Okay, let's execute this one. Parameterized constructor one, it is getting printed 1 John London, right? In the same manner, if we wish to create a different set of data, just like suppose C4, now some Alex and HYD Hyderabad, like here C4. Okay, let's check it now. Right, correct, it is getting printed, right? Okay, correct. Now do one thing, capture this screenshot of this one. Guys, done. So constructor will be overloaded or not? Hope you are done with the screenshot. Okay, now I'll go and I'll take constructor 3. I'll take. Okay, now. So overloading means what? Parameter will be different, right? Now constructor with the no arguments. Okay, now constructor 3. Okay, sys out, no arguments. Okay, now I'll pass here, like I'll take C3. Here I'll take int a. Okay, now int arguments. Okay, now I'll pass like this. Now and then I'll again I'll go and I'll take string 1. Okay, this is int 1, right? Now here I'll take constructor 3 with string 1. I'll take here string b. Okay, now I'll make it as string argument. Right now, so what are that? No arguments and int argument. Okay, int a, and string one will be string will be string argument. Now inside that I'll take main method. Okay, now constructor 3 c3 equal to new constructor 3. In that case, what would be the output? No argument, right? Constructor 3. So what would be the printing? No argument here, right? Now I'll show you here. Constructor C3 C4 equal to new. Okay. Now what would be the output here? I'll show you. 3 of 1 int. Here what would be the output? It will show you int argument constructor. Now constructor C3 C5 equal to new constructor 3 hello. I'll make it some hello. Okay, so we are passing a string, right? So it will give you the string argument. Okay, capture this one. Okay. Okay, done with the screenshot. So basically, so this is all about your constructor. Okay, now so capture this one. So guess if you have any doubts, I will take at the end of the session. So please bear with me. If you have any doubt, you can please make a note. I will take at the end of the session. Okay. Now we'll move to interface. So here I'll show you later. Whenever you go here, interface, I'll go with that interface part. If you can see here, interface, it is noting interface 1, right? So earlier what happened, if we are creating a class, if we can observe, if we are picking the class, okay, now it will show you the class. So this is the class you can see here. Create a new Java class, and the right side there is a C icon with a green color. Okay, now instead of that, if I go and create interface, if you can observe here, there is a interface. Okay, now interface 1, if you can see here, I can create a new Java interface. It is showing here. Now, if you can observe here, okay. Now, let me finish. If you can see here, it is showing some I icon. Let's expand this one. If we can observe here, see there is a interface one. Okay, I'll show you the difference. If earlier I'll open here inheritance. What is this, guys? So this is C inheritance. If you can observe this C icon, it is nothing but class. This is a class. Now if you are able to see here, this is I interface, right? It is showing interface. Okay, so now you can observe here there is an interface. We can observe here earlier it is a class. For all the classes, if we can observe, if you are creating class, it will show you public class, that class name. Now comment here public interface, that interface name, that is the source code. Okay, so this is the source code. Now if you'll go inside your workspace, there will be a interface. If you can observe that workspace, it will show you that under Java package interface one, that is a class one. Interface also itself class. Interface also itself it's a class, right? If you can go to your workspace, that will show you. Okay, there you can get it. Later you can check it in the package. Okay, now so if you're talking about interface, Java interface, okay, it is a blueprint of a class. Now it can have only abstract method, right? Abstract method. So interface will achieve 100% is abstraction. If we can observe earlier, it can achieve up to 100% abstraction. Okay, interface can have only abstract method. Now interface means we are trying to achieve that, achieve 100% is abstraction. Okay, okay. Now by the help of interface, we can achieve multiple inheritance. Okay, okay. Multiple inheritance also we can achieve by the help of interface. We can support multiple inheritance. I'll write like this. It can support. It can support multiple inheritance. Okay. Interface can be declared by using interface keyword. Okay, interface keyword. Okay, okay. Interface can be declared by using interface keyword. Please remember that one. That keyword need to be used for declaring that interface. So this is interface by using interface keyword. Okay, if you can observe here, it is it keyword. Is it keyword? Package is a keyword, public is a keyword, interface also is a keyword here. Okay, it can interface can be declared as by using interface keyword. Is it clear, guys? Capture this one theory part. I'll wait for another 5 seconds. Please make it quickly. No. I'll write one more mechanism here. Class extends one more class. This one also. Oh. No. Interface extends interface. Okay. Now interface implements class. Capture this one. I'll show you with the help of program. Class extends class. Interface extends interface. Interface implements class. How it will be, we'll show with that program. Now I'll jump into the program. So this is the interface one, which is already created. Now, so interface will have only abstract method. That means abstract void will create abstract method. So we cannot pass body abstract one. Non-abstract method, you will get error sign. You do not pass body, right? Okay, so it will get error. Okay, is it clear? Is it clear? Okay, now now interface one. Now, so 1 minute interface. You should not pass body as it will throw you some error. Do not specify a body, right? We'll remove this one. Okay. Sys out. I'll go and I'll create one more. 1 second. Interface 2. See, I'll write here. I'll finish this one. Now, coming to here, abstract method. Abstract method. Okay, I'll go and I'll create one more. I'll make it B. Right. Okay. In interface, only abstract methods are allowed. Okay. Yes. So in interface, abstract methods are only allowed. Now I have created an abstract method. I'll go and I'll create. So this is interface one, guys. Okay. If you can see here, interface keyword. Now let me create a one class. Okay. No need of this one. I'll delete. Let me. Yes. I'll go and I'll create one class. Now I'll create one class. Okay. Interface class name. I can take it like this. Okay. This is the class name. Right. So this is not interface. This is a class. I can create non method also, non abstract method also. Okay. Yes or no? Sys out a method. Okay. Public static void main string. Now this interface 2, if you'll go class and interface, see here, class in interface implements class each other, right? So now, so this is the class interface 2. It will implement interface 1, right or wrong? Okay, now interface 1 implements now. Which is unimplemented, that B method. Okay, A method is already implemented. Okay, for this one unimplemented, interface to implement interface 1, and that I'll go and I'll mention here override. Okay, so this is the B method. I'll take one second. Now phase 1. Okay, perfect. B method also I'll call here. Okay, now B method I'll write here. Okay, B method, that means no, we'll need to create an object of interface 2, right? Now interface 2 I2 equal to new interface 2 Now interface, instead of that I will get it I2 dot a method. Now I2 dot b method. Okay, implements how implements interface implements the class. Now let's check it. It is getting printed, right? A method is B method is getting printed, right, guys? Okay. Now, so please capture this one quickly, fatafat. Done. Interface one also capture. Please capture one also. Okay. Now we'll create a one separate interface. I am creating interface here. Interface 3, this one. So here I am creating interface 3, right? It is not a class, Babu, guys. It is not a class. It is a interface 3. If you can see here, it is a interface 3. You can see here. It's showing. Okay. Now, void a. So this is by default abstract one, right? Now we'll go and we'll create a interface 4 also. I'll create my interface 4 also. So interface 4 is a separate one. Okay. Now multiple inheritance concept here. Now I'll take one B method. I'll make it. So we'll deal with a different set of classes. Now for that, can we create a one class? I'll create class interface 5. Okay. Can I do one separate class name? Okay. Perfect. Now, so this is your interface 5. This interface 5 will extend, suppose any class, we'll give this, suppose okay, class will inherit the class, right? If you can observe interface inheritance 1. After that, if you wish to deal with the interface, you can mention implements in interface 3. I'll show you. For example, if you wish to extend inheritance 1, inheritance 1, after that, if you wish to implement interface, okay, now after that, interface 3, suppose if you wish to like this, comma, okay, inheritance 1 implements, okay, implements inside interface 3. I'll give in 4 like this. Okay, now for this entire set of data, mhm, for this interface all the public void It supports multiple inheritance wide B. Okay. Now this out public wide A. Okay. Now this out A method. Okay. Now this out A method. So here I will make it B method. Okay. Now if suppose interface 5 I5, okay, equal to new interface 5, okay. Now I5 dot A method, I5 dot B method, okay. Now I will call in case of A I5 dot role, okay. Now in case of here A method, B method, okay. Now what is the I5 here? Inheritance role, okay. Now let's execute this one. It is getting printed, right? Okay. So that says how it can works. Now I'll show you one by one. Interface 3. Interface wide. Capture this one. Now interface 4 also. Please take a screenshot. Done. Now interface 5. Done. Now tell me abstract class will start with the abstract keyword, right? But interface will start with interface keyword, right? Right. Abstract class can have as well as non-abstract method, but in interface all the methods will be abstract, so that we can say we can achieve, we can say up to 100% abstraction by the help of interface. We can achieve 100% abstract, we can achieve with the help of interface one. Okay, so this is one you need to remember that. Hello. Now you guys are done with them. Now coming to okay, construction part we are done. Now interface part also we are good. Okay, now typecasting. Okay, so it means typecasting. Now coming to casting, it is a conversion, simply nothing but conversion of one set of data into another type. Okay, now narrowing. Okay, manual creating narrowing and conversion of one set of data into another type 1. Now narrowing one will be, let's see, manual creating, manual casting, manual casting and widening, auto cast. That's it. Capture this one. So your screenshot is done. Now typecasting. Okay. Narrowing on. I'll take one class. Typecasting. Narrowing. Okay. I'll take main method. Now suppose double b equal to 5.9. Can we make it? Okay. Now suppose if you wish to double into, so this is your manual casting. Okay. If you wish to convert into int, just passing any variable equal parenthesis, inside parenthesis, if you wish to int 1 double variable conversion. Okay, it's just b. That's it. So it is called your manual casting. Okay, same approach building. Casting double to int. Okay, now sys out b. Now what should be the output, guys? Sys out b. What should be the output? It should be double. Okay, that means as this we are calling b. Okay, it will show you. But if you go with a, sys out a. Okay, so it is kind of mathematical. Okay, so then it will consider as a 6 in mathematical. 5.9 means we will consider as a 6. Okay, but in computer programming decimal values will not be here, not considering that. Show you. Okay, so this is about double into int conversion. Okay, now right now, if suppose if you are talking about string 1, string to integer conversion. Okay, I'll make it string is equal to double quotes 10. Now suppose into convert into integer, but at first you need to pass I equal to this int is coming under which class? If you are aware with data type hierarchy, integer comes under, will call here integer class and dot you make it percent. Okay. Now conversion is done. Integer dot percent. Okay. So this percent, yes. Okay. Now let's check it. Sys out. System dot out dot println I. That's it. Your conversion will 10. See here. So this is called parsing. So if you wish to convert this integer into string one, but now if you wish to convert integer to string conversion. Okay, now int z equal to 5. Okay, now string t equal to string. What is the value of here? Value of int 1. Int 1. Okay, now t. I will take here t. Let's check it. Okay, so here it will be z. I'll make it here. Sys out t. I'll call here t. Yes, I wish to pass something here. T dot length. Oh, not. Oh, yes. Okay. Guys, this length method of string class, right? Okay. Now it will get conversion. Okay. Okay. Conversion हो गया. Let's execute this one. It is getting printed, right? One is getting printed. Okay. So this is integer to string conversion. Okay. Into z equal to 5. We have converted z into string. Okay. And this int converted into z. We are printing. That means what? Length. Means I'll make it here. That 5 is getting converted into. So this is about typecasting narrowing. Let's execute. Okay, it is getting printed here. 10, 5 and 1 and 5. So this is about typecasting narrowing. Capture this one. Now typecasting widening, which is the easiest one. So it is automatic handler. Typecasting widening. I'll take main method also here. Okay, so this is a typecasting widening. Now int a equal to 5. So this is automatic casting. Okay, now double b equal to a. Okay, automatic casting int to double. Now sys out a. What should be output here? 5. Sys out b. So people will ask you two questions only, nothing apart from that. Okay, let's capture this one. I'll show you how we can convert the string to into. Okay, like that only they will ask you. Percent is available for all the types. Okay, and the value of also is available. So this typecasting, this percentage available. Okay, the value of also is available. Okay, widening is also is very easy. That's it only. Double like this. Okay, capture this one. Okay, so just wait for another 5 minutes, guys. I'll close for the day. I'll stop here. Fine. Okay, now we are good with the typecasting. Okay, I'll make it is done. Now access specifiers. So this is a theoretical concept. Now okay. So if you are talking about access specifiers, then we have four types: default, public, private, and protected. Correct? No. So it will always tell you the scope of all these different set of that right one line of statement here. Nothing else apart from that. If you are talking about access modifiers in Java, we can have private, protected. Now public, I'll write at last. Default. Okay, if you are talking about private, if you create any variable, okay, then you will able to access within the class only. You will able to get deal with within the class only. Okay, so like within that class only, you can able to deal with it within the class only, that private one. Now the access level of private member is only within the class. Okay, it cannot be accessed from outside the class. Okay, so that is about. Okay, it cannot be accessed from outside the classes. That is a private, means private. Mhm. Private is only for within the class. Okay, okay. Now, Mhm. For example, I'll show you inheritance. Okay, where is this one? Okay, now if we can observe here, here it is a public one, right? Yes. Now, if I can make it private, outside the package using the child class will be the protected one. Now, public is it? Inheritance one. Array inheritance. Oh, sorry, it is 11. Okay, inheritance one. Okay, private one. It will create. Wait one. It will not allow here. Okay. Now within the package for protect one. Now the access level of protected one member is with in the package and outside the package child class, right? So here the access level of protected member will within the package, member is within the package, okay, and outside package through child class. That can be possible for protected one. Now default one, if you are talking about the access level of default member is within the package, within the package. Okay, now public throughout the project anywhere, access level of public member is everywhere throughout across the project. You should not like that. If you have created different project, across the project, in the same project anywhere, in the same project, done. Okay, like in the same project, it is not about a different project. Okay, so across the same project you can call anywhere. Okay, that is the public one, access level of public member is everywhere across the project. Okay. Hmm. Now, I, okay. So coming to here. Oh, it's running out of time. Sorry, guys. I took some more time today. So access specifiers, we are done with this one. Okay, today we have completed a lot of topics. Please go through that recorded video. Still, if you have any doubts, okay, feel free to ping me. I will available tomorrow. I will answer. Now we are left with exception handling. Okay, and the collections API list and set. So this one will take the help of Selenium. Okay, and how to debug the code. This one I will take last. Okay, how you debug the code. Debug as, now I'll show you. For example, see here, debug as here. Okay, the logic here, debug configuration. Okay, so I'll take last this one. That's it only. Not apart from that. No. Okay, arrays list is pending now. We have seen that couple of things for arrays list is pending. Still we can check it with the help of program. Okay, so and there is a one thing, a static and non-static one. This one also I'll cover with the help of Selenium. We have seen a lot of static class and non-static members use it regularly. Okay, still we will check with the help of Selenium. Okay, guys. Okay, so as we are running out of time, okay, I'll stop here for the day. Please go through that recorded videos and feel free to ping me if you have any doubts. I'll stop here for the day. Thank you so much for joining. Have a nice sleep. Good night. Bye.